ICE will conduct large-scale raids in Los Angeles. Immigrant communities, many of them across the area, are scared and worried about their futures.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Pinoy Life in La La Land. This is your friendly host, Ren Luna. On this vlog, we will be discussing immigration matters, particularly about that policy by the new administration, President Donald Trump. By the way, I am not an immigration expert. I am not an immigration attorney or immigration officer or authority to give you advice with regard to this matter. I'm just sharing with you my $1 opinion on this matter. All right, just for the sake of discussion on this matter. So we will going to discuss this. All right, I'm just giving you some reaction based on the opinion of others, so we can have this good discussion on this blog. When Donald Trump became the 47th United States president, he acted so swiftly on his campaign promise. What is the promise? He promised that he will reform the immigration system. And part of that immigration system is, cracking down or implementing the mass deportation of those illegal aliens living in the United States, across the United States. He swiftly acted on it, actually, on his first day of being president. He initiated or he signed an executive order with regards to that mass deportation of illegal aliens or illegal immigrants living in the United States. By the way, there are around, as per government estimate, per government statistics, there are around 12 million to 14 million, or maybe over 12 million to 14 million illegal immigrants in the United States. And among them are around 320,000 to 350,000 Pinoys or Filipinos living undocumented or living illegally in the United States. That is the concern.
The new U.S. president has given his orders: find illegal immigrants and deport them. These include all nationalities that have crossed the U.S. borders illegally. Trump even wants to revoke birthright privileges already enshrined in the United States Constitution. This is bad news for Filipinos, especially those who had been in constant hiding, the so-called TNT or tago ng tago. Since Trump's inauguration in January, the arrests have begun and dozens of Filipinos have been rounded up, with the new U.S. president ordering more arrests daily. The Foreign Affairs Department first understood that the crackdown would only cover immigrants who have committed crimes. But eventually, the hunt by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, covered illegal immigrants with or without criminal record.
According to what we are seeing or what we are watching on the news, on social media, or what we heard from what we are hearing from the government, from the Trump administration, they are going to implement the immigration crackdown or illegal immigration or mass deportation crackdown of illegal immigrants. But that's not the only concern. The other concern is those who are here legally, or those who are green card holders, they are also part of that. The government will also target those, not just the low-hanging fruits or the easy target, but also those who are legally residing here in the United States, those who are green card holders. Watch this.
And there is a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety and pressure, is that if they are tago ng tago, Trump is saying enforcement priorities. First, it's supposed to be terrorists and criminals, but they're also saying everybody who's out of status is on the table. And that's what makes Filipinos very much afraid.
Immigration lawyer Michael Garfinkel who has worked on many immigration cases from the Philippines, even sees some Filipino green card holders or those who have proper documents to stay or work in the U.S. now at risk.
When you ask me about green card holders being deported, it could be possible.
Really?
Yeah, so let me tell you what.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
let me tell you how. If you're a lawful permanent resident, you're fine. It's the lawful part. Let's say, for example, they may have obtained their green card through fraud. For example, they immigrated to the U.S. as single, but they were secretly married, and they are caught.
That's fraud.
That's fraud. Of course.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even if legally you are married.
No, if a person is being petitioned by their parent as single, they must remain single. Of course, if they get, so, but a lot of them, they are secretly married and then they immigrate, and later on, like for example, if they apply for citizenship, they may be caught. They could be put in deportation. Others may have gotten into a fixed marriage. That is a big problem that Filipinos, they may marry but not for love, and later on they are caught.
So many people, not just Americans here in the United States, not just Filipinos, but many people across the world, that they don't like what's going on. They don't like the policy of Donald Trump, especially on this illegal immigration crackdown. But remember, Donald Trump won with big numbers. He got the mandates. He won the majority. That's why he is pushing through this America First policy. That is why this immigration reform that he's pushing through, he is acting so swiftly on this matter, because what he's basing all of this on his America First policy. All right, America First policy is equivalent to Donald Trump's policy. That's why we cannot blame this government, we cannot blame this Trump administration when he implements this matter. Now, they might be asking, or you guys, or we might be asking like this, don't we have a strong alliance with the United States? Are we not friends? Can they give consideration to those undocumented or to those people that needs to be deported? Can they give them some consideration? Because anyway, we are friends. We are an ally of the United States compared to other neighboring countries. Philippines have strong friendship or strong alliance with the United States. So can they give consideration on that matter, or on that regard? The Philippine government, or Bongbong Marcos, is planning to visit Donald Trump in the White House to discuss matter with regards to this, so they can ease up the immigration situation, or the immigration matter, the deportation matter among Filipinos, or with regards to that. So that is actually a plan, or that is being regarded or considered by the Philippine government.
But I will meet with President Trump because I should, because there's much that we need to discuss between the U.S. and the Philippines in terms of the trade, in terms of defense and security, and now the new policy on immigration. Nagpauwi na yata ng 100 na Pilipino. So this is something that we have to work through and hopefully resolve, because the Filipinos in the United States especially have really formed a very important part already of their workforce. So we'll see how we can influence the policy making in terms of immigration. Well, this is what happens. These are the growing pains of a new administration. But I'm sure that with time, these policies will crystallize and will become clearer. And by which time, I will have a chance to visit with President Trump. and we can discuss it with a better understanding of what the policies are.
The question is, will it be successful? Will Donald Trump listen to the Philippine government? Will the U.S. government give somehow consideration or special treatment so the Pinoys who are undocumented or who are legally residing here will not be deported, or will give some consideration so they can process their papers or whatever? We'll find that out, right?
And there is a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety and pressure is that if they are tago ng tago, Trump is saying enforcement priorities. First, it's supposed to be terrorists and criminals, but they're also saying everybody who's out of status is on the table. And that's what makes Filipinos very much afraid.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe so you will continuously getting some updates from me with regards to the life of Pinoys here in La La Land. Continuously watching Pinoy Life in La La Land. Bye-bye!
Largest mass deportation of undocumented immigrants in U.S. history on day one of his presidency. Trump's running mate J.D. Vance